forces on terrorist enclaves during the month, killing significant number of them. It is possible to say with significant certainty that these strikes have had immense impact on the terrorists adversely. The focus of our operations, needless to say, is in support of national security interest. Consequently, in the month of February, troops recorded significant successes in theaters across the 6 geopolitical zones of the country. It is important also to state that in the month of February, troops recorded the following. We neutralized 974 terrorists. We arrested 621 of them, and we rescued 466 kidnapped hostages during the month of February. Furthermore, we recovered 1,573 assaulted weapons, 23,345 assaulted ammunitions, and we denied the oil theft of close or slightly above 8 billion naira. The breakdown for the month of February includes and is not limited to the following. 640 AK-47 rifles were recovered. 248 locally fabricated guns were recovered. 93 pump-action guns were recovered. And 168 den guns were recovered by troops in the course of operations. Additionally, 15,120 rounds of 7.62 millimeter special ammunition were recovered. Over 6,100 rounds of 7.62 millimeter NATO ammunition were equally recovered in the month of February. 512 rounds of 9 millimeter ammo was also recovered, among several others. Furthermore, a total of over 8,900,000 liters of stolen crude oil was recovered in the month of February. A total of over 1 million liters of illegally refined AGO was recovered in the month of February. A total of over 18,900 liters of DPK and over 45,900 liters of PMS were recovered in the month of February, among others. I will now take us through the various theaters of operations in which troops are in, beginning with the northeast, where we have Operation Hardin K. The troops of Operation Hardin K recorded the following activities during the month of February. Significantly, on the 19th of February, airstrikes by the air component of Operation Hardin K resulted in the elimination of scores of terrorist fighters, including 3 of their notorious commanders in Marte local government area of Borno State. These terrorists were trailed around a remote village in Arena Wuje, and a day after the strikes, the bodies of the 3 commanders, namely Abacha, Bakura. Bakura is an indigene of Jabur Laram, as well as Babangida, and 22 other jihadists were recovered. This was a day after that strike. Overall, the troops of Operation Hardenkei neutralized in the month of February 185 terrorists. They arrested 62 persons and they rescued 42 kidnapped hostages. Additionally, a total of 1,157 terrorist combatants and their families surrendered to troops in the month of February in the Northeast Theater. Troops equally recovered 198 AK-47 rifles, 61 fabricated weapons, 30 den guns, over 3,692 rounds of 7.62 mm special ammunition, among others. Now we can move to the North Central, where we have Operation Safe Haven. The troops of Operation Safe Haven recorded the following during the month of February. Troops conducted offensive operations far and wide within the area of responsibility. They arrested violent extremists, gun runners in Jama local government area of Kaduna State. They conducted fighting patrols significantly in Bassa and Barkin-Ladi local government areas of Plateau State. They equally conducted clearance and rescue operations in Kauru and Lere local government areas of Kaduna State. Troops also arrested violent extremists on several instances in Mangu local government area of Plateau State. Severally, troops responded to kidnap incidents significantly in Bassa local government area of Plateau State. Troops equally arrested violent extremists and kidnappers in Kwampan local government area of Plateau State. They equally conducted offensive operations in the same local government, which is Kwampan local government area of the state. Additionally, troops foiled several armed robbery incidents during the month, significantly in Mangu local government area of Plateau State. Overall, troops of Operation Safe Haven neutralized 31 terrorists and arrested 187 suspects and rescued 19 kidnapped hostages during the month of February. Troops equally recovered 52 AK-47 rifles, 103 fabricated guns, over 1,100 rounds of 7.62 mm special ammunition, among other items during the month of February. Now we can cross over to the northwest where we have Operation Hadirin Daji. Troops of Operation Hadirin Daji conducted several offensive operations during the month of February with remarkable successes. Troops killed several notable terrorist warlords, kingpins, or whatever name you wish to call them, during the month. I will mention a few of them. We killed Hashiru and Kachambi. Both of these people were loyalists of Jimo Smoli. They were both neutralized in early February by troops in conjunction with vigilantes around Fauru in Maradun local government area of Zamfara state. Also, we neutralized Yellow Dogun Rakumi. He was a top loyalist of Dansa Adi. He was neutralized by troops on the 3rd of February during offensive operations in Kungupi area of Kaura Namoda local government area of Zamfara state. We also neutralized Sulen, Nagala, Laoshi, and Bagis. The trio are senior commanders of a terrorist group under the leadership of terrorist warlord named Nagala. They were neutralized by troops in conjunction with the Zamfara State Community Protection Guard on the 11th of February during the encounter in Binji district of Maru local government area of Zamfara state. Additionally, one Malam, he was one of the top loyalists of Sani Menasara, alias Black. He was eliminated on the 18th of February by troops in Zamfara state in conjunction with the Zamfara Community Protection Guard in Zomi local government area of Zamfara state. One Alaji Baldu, Baban Yara, and Alaji Kabiru. The trio were associates, loyalists of Sali Bakaya. They were killed on the 24th of February during rival gang clash within Safi local government area of Zamfara state. Overall, the troops of Operation Hadirin Daji neutralized 345 terrorists. They arrested 80 suspects and they rescued 289 kidnapped hostages during the month of February. Additionally, the troops recovered 214 AK-47 rifles, 84 fabricated weapons, over 3,800 rounds of 7.62 millimeter special ammunition, amongst other items. Now we can take a look at Operation Wild Punch. The troops of Operation Wild Punch recorded the following during the month of February. On the 21st of February, the air component of Operation Wild Punch conducted air interdiction on terrorist leader enclave Boderi, Ishaku. The location was observed, acquired, and subsequently engaged with rockets and cannons. The battle damage assessment revealed that several terrorists were neutralized, including the notorious terrorist leader and several of his commanders and foot soldiers. Earlier, on the 22nd of February, air component of Operation Wild Punch conducted air interdiction on another notorious terrorist enclave. The enclave belonged to Saleh Kawaji in Bindingwari local government area of Kaduna State. Battle damage assessment revealed that several terrorists were neutralized and their structures destroyed as a result of the airstrike. Additionally, following the massing up of terrorists believed to be a coalition of the Kachala, Ardo, and Alaji Torso terrorist group, with the intention of reprisal attacks and burial arrangements of late terrorist kingpin Boderi in Chikum and Shiroro local government areas of Kaduna and Kogi states, respectively. The air component of Operation Wild Punch conducted air interdiction, and this was on the 23rd of February. The location was acquired and subsequently engaged with rockets and cannons. The battle damage assessment revealed that several of the terrorists were neutralized and their structures destroyed. Overall, the troops of Operation Wild Punch neutralized 150 terrorists. They arrested 161 suspects, and they rescued 44 kidnapped hostages. Additionally, the troops recovered 96 AK-47 rifles, 52 assorted weapons, over 2,000 rounds of 7.62mm special ammunition, among other items. Now, we can move over to the South-South, where we have Operation Delta Safe. The troops of Operation Delta Safe maintained the momentum against the activities of crude oil theft. Significantly, on the 23rd of February, a kidnapped kingpin named David Okwala Okolowo, widely recognized as Tubaba,